Bubblehead. And just to let you all know, we are raising money for able gamers. But let's get into the run. Let me introduce the runner Juppy and their commentator Squares, and they will be running Muramasa Rebirth. Am I saying that right?
It sounds perfect. You know what? I'm not gonna admonish you.
That's great.
Perfect.
That's great. I'm getting away with it.
Hi, I'm GP.
Please take it away.
Oh, no worries. Yeah. Hi, I'm GP, also known as Cutefangies, and welcome to Muramasa Rebirth. I am the runner of this very terrible game, who doesn't have many runners, but it's totally fine. We love it, all the same. I have my commentator, Squares. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Squares. Not much more to say about that.
You're just a little square. That's how you work. Yeah, just squares.
I've also played this game. I've not speedrun it.
Some people say that they have run this and they have played this game. Not many can say they have speedrun it, but it's okay. You will have your introduction today. So we're going to be running Okoi, which is not the main game characters. You might know the main game characters as Momohime and Kisuke, but they actually are not part of the DLC because one, their run are very long and very technical, which I do intend on learning them at some point, but also I fell in love with this cat girl and I wish to show you how good she fights. Alright.
Juby, Cutefangies, likes the cat girl.
I know. It's incredible. So we're gonna start a new game and we're gonna go on Legend. The reason why I don't go for Shigurui, which is the 1 health difficulty, is that one, I do a lot of damage tanking strategies, which means that it's a bit slower if I literally die to one hit to any of the tactics I do. But also Chaos is just long and not interesting. Like, it just makes everything long for no reason. In any case, we're going to be running Okoi, so the demon cats, and time's going to start when I enter the story. So, are we good on tech? I hope so, but I will go for it then. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so our adventure brings us to the lovely lands of Edo, when it was still closed because Tokugawa was kind of being terrible. In any case, here's some titular character, Mike. She's actually a sweetie and we love her. Little calico kitty cat who is just walking around and suddenly finds herself in the middle of a conspiracy to finding some assassins trying to kill her master Okoi, which is very sad. And unfortunately, the plan succeeds. So we're gonna decide to avenge our master and become this super cool cat girl who fights with the power of claws, paws, and everything in between. Alright, and we start immediately with a boss fight, which was gonna require a lot of explanations, but not from me. Squares, you can take it away.
Alright, so basically this first boss fight is going to be against 2 samurai. Samurai are kind of like what most boss fights in this game are against. Well, if they're not against a big monster of some sort. The thing about samurai is they have swords that they use to block attacks, and while they have a sword, they don't take any damage, so you have to hit them until their sword breaks. And as you can see, the little yellow bars are going to go down as Juppy hits the samurai. And once the yellow bar empties, it takes a little bit away from the orange bar. And once both those orange bars are empty, then Juppy wins. Boss fight over. What you're going to be seeing her do a lot is when at the very top where you see the Okoi and the little bell and the little 3 fires, occasionally that'll start flashing, which means that Juppy has an EI attack ready, which is unsheath attack basically.
Here it is on screen right now.
Yeah, that one. You really didn't need to time that.
No, the game gave it to me. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, so a lot of fighting in this game is basically just hit the guy until they die. There's more to it than that, but Juppy can also, well, Okoi can actually do a move where she zips through the air and then comes back. You can do it about 3 times. That's what a lot of like combos are. It's just go left, go right, go left, go down. Pardon.
Alright. I think it's good time for Avatar. Oh, they're both attacking. Let's go.
So the big thing Okoi can do is she has 3 core forms technically, but you're not really going to ever see the 4th form.
Too late.
Okoi, aka Mike, can go between human form because she's a Nikomata, and cat form because she's a cat. And if you switch to avatar form while you're a cat, you turn into a giant cat face made of cats that spits fireballs. That's literally what it does.
I'm a big fan of the giant cat face.
I mean, everybody is.
Okay. They didn't want me to continue the combo. Sometimes the game will just decide to not let you continue the combo, so it's fine.
These guys are being rude.
Yeah.
One of the samurai is, well, defeated, but what you might have noticed is that a dog has come to visit me while I'm trying to talk. What you might notice is that one of them has started glowing purple, which means that it's the last life bar and they're in their desperation phase.
Oh, no, please. Aw, I had to be punished.
So rude.
Yeah, literally at the last one.
Speedrun?
Bosses never know that we're in speedrun, so it's kind of unfortunate. But that was a very good Ukon and Sanosuke, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, those guys have names. I don't bother remembering them.
Yeah, no, even on my splits, I just list them as the 2 assassins because that's the name that is given to them. But, now we just have our titular enemy, Shigematsu, who is also kind of capable of sensing when cats are very angry at him. Maybe because he also did something terrible to this cat. Lovely Wizen cat.
Making cats mad, then it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. You know, it's like corvids. You do not make crows mad, otherwise you know you're gonna be in a hell of a trouble. Anyway, we're now at the second part of the run, where we actually go around the map of Japan.
Yeah, the main part of the run, which is the exploration part. This game is not just a beating up samurai simulator. You also get to run around there at that shrine, because it's going to be important for later. It's the only shrine we're going to use, but not the only save we're going to make.
Well, I'm hearing the dog.
Yeah, sorry, I am dog sitting a dog also while trying to comment at this.
I
Occasionally,
think the dog's name should be in the overlay of the commentator.
his name is Blaze, so.
Yeah.
There you go, Peck.
Goodness, what was I gonna say? Oh, right. So, GP's gonna occasionally encounter random battles while running across the countryside, which is... running across the countryside is most of this game. Oh, I think...
Yeah, this is Mika skip time. Let's hope. We got it! Let's go! That's Mika skip. So, sometimes this fight is terrible because you can have a very big body with Okoi. Oh, and I got punished for my hubris.
Oh, no, we gotta fight frogs.
Yeah, frogs are one of the longest encounters in the entire game, so I am gonna take it, at least because I do not have the other tool that we could use throughout the run. But I'm gonna use the avatar to try to deal the most damage as I can.
Yeah, unfortunately a lot of the things that GP is going to be using to go fast are not here yet.
Yeah.
There's just a poor little level 1 cat girl with only 5 attack power.
Yeah. But to finish the explanation on Mika skip, basically I changed the body size to Mike because that way I have higher chances of going out of that room completely unharmed, which is pretty rare when you do in Okoi. There's still a chance you can get hit with with the Mike form, but it's still a better percentage that you just want to take it. Also here I'm just taking damage because otherwise I don't know how to do that room slow to not take that damage.
Oh, yeah, notably, some rooms just have enemies. Yeah, we see we're not using that save point. Some rooms just have enemies built into them, rather than having random encounters, and rooms like that you can just walk through and skip. I've never seen you pick up that bag of rice.
Yeah, it came with a proper take. No, I'm kidding.
This has never happened before.
No, it's actually happened so many times. It's just that sometimes I press the button when I am on the bag of rice. For some reason, the pickup item and the jump button are on the same button, so like this.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. But sometimes it's a good way of doing it, so I'm accepting it. Doing next is Suruga. And
yes.
We're gonna be finding a very useful tool for our run. Does anyone like cabbages?
They're alright.
Cool, that's all you need to know.
I can't say I've eaten a lot of them.
What about cabbage stew?
I actually have had some cabbage stew before.
Great.
You got me there.
Have you had a sudden burst of energy after getting one? Because that's what cabbage stew does in this game. You get the strength boost, which is a literal plus 15 to your stat. Yes, there are stats in this game. Do not believe it is just a simple action-adventure game. I'm gonna show this.
Vanillaware game.
Yeah.
It has to be food in the Vanillaware game.
There has to be food, there has to be stats, there has to be cool girls doing fighting. Okay, I'm gonna hope no second encounter. Great. I'm just doing this because I want the food to last longer when I reach the final parts of our first section. So this is why I'm not eating food immediately. But here I'm doing a little bit of training, and you can see right now that my strength stat at the top is 5 plus 15. 5 is my base stat, which will raise with my level. But also, the plus 15 is literally the strength boost from the cabbage stew, which, yes, that means I have quadrupled my strength stat, which is very powerful. Oh, nice! Let's go.
Fighting some samurai. Ooh! Yeah. So the big two drops that Jupi is looking for during this run, Katama, which refill her spirit gauge, I'll get to that in a second, and smoke bombs, which are the delete and counter button. They literally let you run away from the encounter.
Mm-hmm. Considering this game is famous for having so many random encounters, yeah, sometimes it's necessary.
I mean, it's good if you enjoy the random encounters, like I do.
This is a speedrun. As much as I like the fighting, it is slow.
Yeah, here's some ninjas. We hope that they will drop some.
No smoke bombs.
They did not.
Ninjas are the main... Yeah, ninjas are the main drops of... Smoke bombs are the main drops of ninjas.
Jimmy just picked up a bronze mirror, which is a really big thing for the speedrun. It's very important.
That will be a test at the end. Oh,
Yes, please pay attention. There's going to be a test, there's going to be an essay question, it will not be multiple choice.
I thought it was the boar for a second. This is why I went right before seeing the monks go in.
There's a lot of... So all of the art in this game is hand-drawn. It's not all done, but a lot of it is based on the work of George Kamitani. He's a very good artist and draws, and it has some certain proclivities that I won't talk about on stream for his art. He likes to draw pretty ladies.
That's all we'll say.
Notice. Will that be on the test?
Yes.
Maybe.
Double notice.
I'm not the right in the test, I should mention. In any case, we finally reached Musashi. Musashi is the part where we're gonna find our zone for the boss, so don't worry, we still have some things to do while we're still in the main section of Musashi. Hopefully no fights here, please. I had to open my mouth.
No, I opened my mouth, actually. That's what did it.
Oh, damn.
Literally saying no fights when you got in a fight.
Damn. It's okay. I didn't have the Yai attack. Yai attacks are perfect for samurais, but unfortunately didn't have it, so I had to break their blades and go for it. Here I'm gonna do another set of little round of shopping. I'm gonna buy this.
Like Mantis Gauntlets.
Yeah, Mantis Gauntlet and then Magatama. I could have gone for the Smug Bomb because I already have one Magatama, but I prefer having Magatamas over the rest. So yeah. Also here I'm gonna wait for my strength boost to recede to equip the Mantis Gauntlets. But Mantis Gauntlets are also a Oh, thank you, game, for removing my strength boost, as it will happen more often than you think. The game just removing your strength boost right as you enter as you enter combat. But with this, I can now equip the gauntlets. No, game is not nice.
Right, the Mantis Gauntlet, and then refooding yourself.
Yeah.
That's the word.
That's how you call it. But yeah, welcome to the DLC zone.
Yes, all of the areas we've seen so far have been parts of the main game that we've just been going through, repurposed for the DLC, but these are DLC only parts we're seeing.
Oh, come on. Alright, so Mantis Gauntlet add another 4 to my strength boost, so very useful in the run. And here, unfortunately, I got some Kappa, but I managed to defeat them. Thankfully, it was only 2.
And Kappa can be a little annoying sometimes, because they'll go all dried up, and then your attacks will bounce off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I never finished my thought about the spirit gauge. At the very top, where it says Okoi there, you see a little blue bar. That is your spirit gauge.
Oh,
and
right.
when your spirit gauge runs out, you are a sitting duck. It's also your block gauge, but basically it's like armor
Mm-hmm.
to keep your health from taking damage.
The worst thing is that, oh, nice, actually getting a Smug Bomb, let's go.
Hey!
RNG is kind today.
Well, let's hope it continues to be kind.
Yeah. Oh, this one is boar.
It's the boar!
There we go. Boar is one of the 2 animal encounters you can have, the other being pheasant. We prefer boar because while it has more HP, it's easier to hit than the pheasant. And the pheasant is also literally a... You should not use your EI attack on it because it dies to 2 attacks.
Unsheathing my blade and instantly defeating a pheasant.
Yeah.
Or I guess in this case, unsheathing my cat girl claws.
Yeah. But here, I'm gonna be walking around on the different plots of Musashi, so in the meantime, while we enjoy the views, Rubble, do you have anything for us?
Well, I have to say that I'm not really that happy to find out that there's going to be a test at the end of this. I didn't sign up for this thinking that I had to study. But I am happy to say that we are raising money for charity for able gamers. And with your help, they work every day to make sure people with disabilities have the same opportunities and positive experience through play. With their nearly 2 decades as pioneers in inclusive play, thousands of hours working with people with disabilities, leading developers and engineers, they create opportunities for players to find inclusive places to play and connect with family and friends. So, exclamation mark donate in the chat. Get up that link and throw a wee little donation in there for this charity. Let's see if we can get something going. Now that Blaze has been listed as a commentator, I think it must be done.
Wait,
So-
actually, is he?
Of course.
Oh my god, oh my goodness.
That was terrible. That was the worst woolly eyeballs I've ever seen. And I have seen times where I actually missed it and had to had to wait it out. This was just bad.
These are extremely annoying because they can go off screen and into the floor and things like that. They're
Yeah.
the worst random encounter to encounter.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Doing a little safety save.
Boss. Oh boy.
No, we're
How do
good.
you feel about being being a commentator?
Yeah, no worries. Anyway, welcome to the story. Lord Tsunakama finally accepted our gift of a beautiful teapot, but the problem is that we learned that our dad is dead now. Everyone keeps dying, and this cat keeps having more vengeance to do. So this cat is actually going to find power and learn how to be better at transformation, which is why we're going to fight this haunted house. Do not ask why.
I promise it makes sense.
Okay. I was wondering if he was gonna start with the eyeball or the fire, or the grab. But welcome to the haunted house. This boss, compared to most Muramasa bosses, if you ever play the game, is very scripted. This is one of the most, this is the most scripted boss in the sense that it literally has phases, and I have to deal with those phases one by one. I cannot speed them up outside of dealing more damage, and here I kind of had a bad timing with my climb. I'm kind of hoping, okay, I can... There we go. Alright, so here I'm gonna try to go to the left because I want, or, I need to be at the edge of a screen. Because I need to do a setup for the next phase. So here I'm trying to push down Zaburo. Unfortunately, I'm not close to an edge. Oh, I am pretty close, okay. I'm gonna still try to go for it, but I'm not certain I'm gonna get it. So here, I transform into the avatar to try to have to have all three of them. Perfect. What we want is 2, and if we get 3, this is just bonuses. So now I'm gonna be dealing with those Shirime and the Otoroshi, who are pretty annoying, and especially, well, if it goes like that, obviously they're gonna be annoying. But first of all, I'm gonna quickly switch back here, eat a Magatama, and wait for the return. I'm gonna work on the Otoroshi first because it can be a pain. But also, those Shirime, if you kill one of them, the other will become giant, and also its yellow health bar will refill, so this is why I'm actively making sure that I'm taking only one of them at a time. But also, they're both already at their last gauge, so that's weird. It's okay, I will just... They're just being nice and together, so I don't know what to do.
In case you're curious, by the way, these are real Japanese yokai. Nothing was made up for this game.
Okay.
I was going to ask about the design of them, but thank you.
Yeah, no, those are... Every yokai on screen is a real yokai, like from folklore, so do not worry, you will not be... you will not be wondering if this is just, the design team.
This is a joke?
Yeah, this is not a joke. Those are actual things that people were scared of, and understandable.
Is that Tanuki attacking with what I think it's attacking with?
Yes, do not mention it, please. we are trying to be all ages friendly.
Look, I've been avoiding commenting on it.
Yeah.
I got all of my jokes out during commentary practice, so you also are not allowed to make jokes about it.
This is my first time seeing this game. I'm trying to control myself.
I understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, these are a different kind of yokai.
Yeah, they're called Rokurokubi, and they're the most annoying phase of this part because they tend to be very ready to grab Okoi into a blocking section and just destroy her gauge. So this is why I'm actually going to be very safe with what I'm doing.
Yeah, they kind of just have a bunch of attacks and a shockwave, and it's very, very frustrating to do this fight. Like, even just casually, this can be kind of a frustrating fight if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, this game really considers that you're also as angry as Okoi and wants to put you in the situation of you're gonna need to fight for her. Alright.
Like yokai phase also though.
Yeah. Then we will be fighting the Tanuki again.
Like,
God.
yes, Danzuburu is a the proper term is like Bake-Danuki.
Yeah, Bake-Danuki. He is known as like one of the most famous of the Bake-Danuki. And a master of transformation.
Japanese history?
Yeah, and no, not in, but in legends. Like the name Danzaburo Danuki is a real, you know, name in myths. All right. Thankfully, Danzaburo is very simple to just damage and take care of. So it's gonna be pretty soon the end of this fight, and then we're gonna be heading towards the final fight.
This is the last health fight right here.
Yeah.
He only really has a couple of attacks. He's very simple. He's kind of like a breather phase in between the yokai phases. There we go. Good job, Jupi.
Thank you. Forgot to switch back to the bronze mirror. I think that was thing. Do not worry about what's happening on screen.
It's almost over, okay? It's almost over.
We will be done pretty soon.
We're almost done talking to Danzaburo. Done.
Don't worry, he will leave the screen in a sec and then reappear, but he will only be a shadow. Alright. So what happened is that Danzaburo gave us an elixir that is supposed to be raising Okoi's powers and strength. The problem is that elixir was meant to be given to someone who is pure of mind and not really angry all the time, like Okoi. And so basically, either you're blissful and you continue to be, the power is just normal and you won't be suffering any consequences. Thank you, Smoke Bombs. Or you drink it with a impure heart, and you're basically gonna slowly fall into madness. Fun times!
And this is the part where the surprise tool comes into play, right?
Yeah, but I already did it.
Did you? I missed it.
Yeah, I'm already at Mikawa again.
It's okay, I missed it too. I was distracted by other things.
Yeah, so the bronze mirror lets me travel back to the last shrine I saved, and saves before boss fights do not count as shrines, so it's totally fine that I saved before Danzaburo. In any case, welcome to the final zone. I'm gonna be eating a cabbage stew.
What you're doing, this is actually very fast.
Yeah.
Jupi, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm running across some haters on the road.
Typical monks. But yeah, we're gonna be walking again through most of Mikawa. There's gonna be a couple of sections that are gonna be important, but in the meantime, Rubble, if you wanna take over while I'm getting boar soup for tonight.
I don't know in what kind of fit state I am to take over after what I've seen. To be perfectly honest with you.
Ah, damn.
We've nothing in the way of donations yet, but I don't want to run through what we're doing again, so I'll just quickly say that it's Able Gamers, a charity. ! Donate. Get them donations in. Support us, support Blaze. What does Blaze have to say, Square? That's what I want to know. As the host of this, I want to know what Blaze has to say.
Well, usually all he has to say is woof, but right now I think he's actually like taking a nap.
Sleepy.
Highly unprofessional of him.
Yeah.
Sleepy Blaze is sleepy. Let's put 3 Z's beside his name. Just so everybody knows he's asleep. Go on, Tech.
Damn. We're calling out everybody today.
You know, we don't want to disturb the good sleeping doggo.
Oh, trust me, nothing can move this dog when he doesn't want to be moved.
Does the word walk not move the dog?
I don't want to test that.
Test it right now.
I think I should have skipped that kappa, but it's okay. We'll live with it.
Nope, he's asleep.
This run has been a lot of fun learning about the states of dogs.
This is a really nice game. It's
a
very, very pretty to look
game.
at.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes, every Vanillaware game is like this. If you have the opportunity to play this game or like any other Vanillaware game, please take that opportunity. I'm a huge Vanillaware fan.
Yeah, I would highly recommend this game and Odin Sphere Lift Brazier, which are probably the two games that I think are the closest to the typical Vanillaware experience.
Yeah, those are the like action gamey ones. Odin Sphere and this.
Yeah, people might also know them for Dragon's Crown, which was the beat 'em all that they did. Also, I'm gonna eat food.
Tab right now, so that I remember who they are.
I mean, just look up Vanillaware online. You will have an easy find of all their games. They didn't make many of them, but they are all highly regarded, at least in their design and illustrations. Really pretty games to always look at, because they never age. They always look this magnificent.
Yeah, this is really nice. You could have told me it came out yesterday, and I would believe you. Like,
No, this was originally a Wii game.
Yeah, and even on the Wii, it was still super pretty. Alright, here, a little bit of, you know what? No. I don't. Bye-bye. Doing a little bit of Smoke Bomb, but here I'm gonna actually be capturing those souls, because they're gonna be a big boost for our later training session just before the boss, so it's gonna be pretty useful.
Oh yeah, I never mentioned it. The big souls are experience. That's what you see flying off of enemies. It's just experience.
Yeah.
There's fight dudes experience, and there's eat foods experience.
Mm-hmm.
I did not plan that.
Alright, we're in the final 2 screens. I hope I get to use the last Smoke Bomb.
Wow.
Well, technically I wouldn't want to Smoke Bomb on these guys, because they could give me a Magatama, but at this point I will take the Smoke Bomb.
I
Alright.
believe you would just snub the Kase Obake.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I remembered the name this time.
Yay! I'm so glad I thought through all of this. Alright, and with this... Oh, I still didn't have enough. It's okay. Bummer. But we still got one of the 2 attack boosts that I'm wishing to have here. So, welcome to Mikawa Adatsunakama domain. The issue is that this guy, Wakamiya, is the one that asked for Shigematsu to kill Okoi and Seijiro, her brother. I didn't mention his name before, we don't really care about Seijiro. But basically, he's kind of been told, hey, you kind of are terrible at your job, you couldn't even kill Okoi, so I guess you're demoted. And I'm gonna have fun with her, because she came here to,
Oh, this seems like it's going forward for him.
yeah. In any case, Shigematsu is now actually, you know, wanting to actually fight us, and that's what we're doing now.
Welcome to the final boss.
Yeah. So Shigematsu is a very cool boss, which is all about being a samurai, but also having his back open. Unlike all the samurais, his back is fully open and you can deal damage through it. But also, we want to actually be dealing damage to his blade, because he has a few phases at the beginning where if you break his blade on the 2nd and 3rd time, he will actually summon enemies, which will lose you a little bit of time if you're not ready. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to actually break his blade early, so I can have the 2 phases done, and then I can totally destroy Shigematsu very fast.
Yeah, it wouldn't do to be in the last phase and then suddenly have 8 samurai show up.
Yeah, it's not great. To be honest, also, Shigematsu really tries to shuffle you out and put back his sword wielding front first, so I do welcome his attempts at defending himself. Anyway, second try, and here he's gonna summon 6 of them.
And Shigematsu's kind of like a coward and just runs away in the middle of a fight to let his underlings help.
Yeah.
It's almost like he doesn't want to fight a woman.
Alright. To be fair, if I was let loose on Shigematsu, I would do the high-speed combo that I developed for the speedrun. To note, most people might have seen Muramasa speedruns of Momohime and think, oh, you're not supposed to be dealing that much damage that fast. Like, I'm normally supposed to be dealing less damage to the, like, slower damage to the yellow bar so that the orange bar drops faster. And here I managed to actually, this is one of the few things that I think is possible, but I never managed to do it live until today, where I actually influenced Shigematsu to go to the corner where I could still hit him.
Yes, you can't hit Shigematsu with an EI attack, which is an unsheathed attack. I don't know if I ever said that.
Yeah.
He's not on screen.
Mm-hmm. But to continue my train of thought, yeah, so basically, Okoi's gameplay is so different from the usual bosses where you actually want to sometimes wait to deal more damage to the true bar. Here, everything is made so that you want to wail on your enemies. Because they either have phases like Danzaburo, or they literally have the blade, and therefore you need to actually just ignore that they're here to actually take time away from you. So here I'm gonna do...
You took that hit with Nikkei on purpose?
Yeah.
As a joke?
Always.
Oh yeah, it was never mentioned, but the reason that Jupi is always trying to play as Okoi instead of Nikkei is just because you have separate stats for each.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna do his thing.
no, but here he actually messed it up because I destroyed his blade before. I actually,
This is the last health bar, isn't it?
now it is. Alright, time is gonna come on the literal final hit, so it's gonna be very quick as I try to deal all of the damage to Shigematsu very fast. Oh my god, I had to mess it up. Okay, I actually can do something here. I'm gonna go around, equip the Magatama, and I'm gonna... Alright, that's perfect. We took the damage, and now we can actually wail on Shigematsu without any fear. And time! Alright. Woo!
Did you survive that with 1 HP?
Yeah, that is, technically you have a 1 HP survival, but it's possible. Oh, damn, that was cool.
I don't know how Paul Jupi does this.
Yeah. No worries, thank you for the serious time. Alright. I think that we all deserved a nice treat as I let the final time be told to me. I don't know what it is, but I hope it was a good one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just tide you over to a little treat, which is the cat dance. What is the cat dance? You're gonna have to wait.
What is the cat dance? I think we've all wondered that question.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go for the story. Okoi has more vengeance, and here's Jinkuro, titular character. Well, I don't want to say titular because you actually play as Momohime, who is controlled by Jinkuro. But yeah, this is literally supposed to be a link to the Momohime story, where the curse he's gonna get from Okoi here is related to why he has so many mishaps in Momohime. So yeah. Robble, do you have my final time?
your final time. Let me see. 35 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay, that is weird. that shouldn't be 25 minutes. Okay, no, 35. Sorry,
35.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
can't speak properly. I have an accent.
It's fine. 45 minutes, 40 seconds is very good. We're like a minute under my PB, who is also world record. So I'm gonna take it, like 35, 40 for how everything in the run can go wrong because of a Danzaburo or everything. I'm just gonna take it.
So this is a world record.
No, this is not a world record. We're 1 minute behind.
That's the world record.
I do have the world record. Alright, so who's excited for Cadence? I hope that the raiders in chat are very excited for Cadence.
Welcome in, Raiders. It's Ringer. Thank you for the raid.
Alright. While I have us go over to the Cadence, I'm gonna do a couple of shoutouts. Mostly, hi, I'm Jupi, also known as Cutefangies. You can find me on anything that is Cutefangies, cutefangies.bsky.social or twitch.tv/Cutefangies, other things like YouTube as well. You're gonna see me more throughout the event. I have 2 other runs that are gonna be both on Saturday, so I hope you're excited for those. It's gonna be more action, platforming type of deal, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But here is the Cadence, and I will leave it to Squares for their shoutouts. For her shoutouts.
Oh, gosh. I'm Squares. Sometimes I'm Squares SKWAYERS on social media. I stream sometimes. I'm not a speedrunner. But thank you for having me. I'll be back for one of the other speedruns that Jupi is doing, but not the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, FAST-ATHON, for having us. Thank you, Rubble. And
Oh god,
yeah.
sorry, I was asleep there. I was looking, not asleep, I was hypnotized by the dancing cats. Wonderful.
But yeah, thank you so much for having us, and we'll see you next time in a few hours, in 12 hours.
No, thank you. Thank you so much for coming along. And yeah, everybody, that was Jupi and Squares on commentary, and most importantly, Blaze on commentary, even though Blaze went for a wee sleep, but that's fine. We're going to go take a quick intermission, and we will be back with more speedrunning, believe it or not, with It's a Bringer and Project Zomboid Trifecta. So don't go anywhere, except maybe to get yourself some drinks.